Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.
We smashed the full place up.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling good too. Feeling good. Ready to go. Someone's head's getting taken off.
Lights shining a bit weird on your face.
Yeah, have a look at the back of my head.
Yeah, all good, ready to rumble?
Ready to go, Coog. Ready to go.
You are a bit more serious than normal.
Oh, listen, I ain't need to mess about. My face paint's been left at home. Eddie knows. Eddie knows what's going to happen. Eddie, didn't you know?
Weighed yourself today?
Weighed myself today, light, nice and light. My weight ain't really bothered now. If I would have weighed in at what I weighed in at a week ago, but the weight's just naturally coming off. Feel full of energy, feel sharp, feel fast, feel surprisingly strong as well. If I'm honest with you, like I just can't wait to get over the line and put on the performance I deserve.
Does it feel like a different fight week?
Yeah. My head's in a complete different space, Coop. My head's in a complete different space, like so focused. I just want to make the most of everything that like I've worked so hard and sacrificed. I've sacrificed so much for this camp. Just ready to wage full unholy war.
So you've left no stone unturned, as they say. There'll be
no
no
stones
excuses.
unturned. He knows. He knows.
He's half the man he used to be, isn't he?
That picture really should be.
Oh, yeah.
That picture should be replaced up there because it
Well,
don't look
I've
like the
told
same
people
fighter.
for a long time that Tom Little can fight, but he's never been in shape. All these fights he took, Dubois, Hrgovic, and by the way, those fights, I don't even think, no disrespect, the best you wouldn't beat him. But what he can do, I think, he's got the ability to go and win British titles and etc. But he's never given himself the opportunity. The amount of texts I've got in the last 3 or 4 days going, "You seen Tom Little? I'm sticking a few quid on him." I think he's gone from 9-1 into 6-1. William Hill, gamble responsibly. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. And I think, Dillian, talking to Dillian about matching Alan Babbage, I swear, they will fight anyone. But they know this is a real fight. The other fights that he's taken, even Shaundell Winters, Niall Kennedy, they never had any possible thought in their head that they could get beat. I think they've seen Tom Little this week and gone, okay. They still think their man's going to do the business, but they know it's a real fight.
Do you know what Fink done? You know what Fort done?
Fink done or Fort?
No. Fort it was a fart and then shit itself. So, listen, get that knockout bonus ready.
I can't believe how light he is.
What did you say?
I want that
Knockout bonus. Is there a knockout bonus?
Well, I don't know. Let's chat. Let's talk. Let's chat.
Knockout bonus.
It's got to be something in there. Little extra incentive.
If you knock out Alan Babbage, I don't just want to give you money. I've given you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What can I give you? Yeah.
No, listen. I'll leave it with you.
I'll have a think. I think we should. I've actually been toying. You know how the UFC do like fight of the night and stuff like that. I've been toying with. You know as well. You're in a bit of a different league. We've got 2 fights on this card. The English bantamweight title, but particularly Jez Smith against Ben Ridings, where literally that was on Monday. We phoned around the matchmakers and went, "Is anyone out there that wants to have an all-out war on TV?" And he's looking for an opportunity. So those 2 put their names forward. I think it's fun on stuff like that to say, double your money, we're a knockout, or something like that. That's not what I'm saying to you, by the way, because you're on a few quid.
But you're not regarded as a big puncher at heavyweight. You said to me.
Punch like a nit.
You know, the thing is the question mark is what happens after 3 or 4 rounds when Alan Babbage has thrown a kitchen sink at someone. Now listen, he might be able to do another 4 rounds, in which case he's going to be really difficult to beat, or his tank might empty. But what Tom keeps saying is one thing, and doing it is another thing. I am not going to retreat to Alan Babbage. If you take the middle of the ring, and actually, not necessarily stand and trade, but actually take the middle of the ring and don't let him push you back. The minute he's walking you down, it's what Niall Kennedy done. As soon as he went backwards onto the rope, and then you're there, whoom, whoom, you know. If you're actually not retreating to Alan Babbage, I want to know what happens. Ask Darren Barker. What happens if you don't retreat to Alan Babbage and you just take the middle of the ring, he's a bigger man?
Well, if you can put a dent in him, it could be a good tactic. But I think, personally, speed of foot is the key to beating him.
Back foot, or would...
No, I would hold the centre of the ring.
Yeah.
And say you're Babbage, you take a little step forward.
I am savage.
I'll step round, back to the centre of the ring. Oh, shit. Have you seen it? He's going to do you.
Yeah, no, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Be smart with the feet.
Listen, it's all everything is at every possible angle. There's not a run I've skipped. There's not a diet I've dodged. There's not a session I've not put 150 million% into. Listen, I was ashamed of myself flying home from Saudi. Ashamed of the fat drip that I dragged myself all the way across the world for a few quid. Listen, money can't buy pride, and I let myself down. Top and bottom of it. I ain't got a Majidov. No disrespect to Alan, I think he's a brilliant fighter, but I think I'm better. And that's it. Listen, I want to make sure. But it opened my eyes when I got home. My dad fell ill. Thought that man followed me up and down the country while I was a child for amateur boxing and whatever not. And I threw everything up for him, just acting like a clown. My face paint's packed away. And listen, trust me. Trust and mark my words. Talk is cheap and money buys houses. But listen, the proof's in the pudding.
I would like to say, I've heard him talk like that in his last 6 fights, but this time I actually quite believe him.
Should do. Punch his face in. No, fuck
Sorry,
it.
no, just
Fuck
pick
it.
it back
No,
up.
no.
No, I thought you'd stop.
Now listen, all seriousness aside, this is going to be the fight that people can finally say, Joe, what? He grafted, he deserved that win. He deserved that win. Because he's paid his dues. And let's be fair, I've paid my dues. I've took hard fights. I've made them harder on myself, yes. But, listen, I'm here. And I'm ready to go, Kooky boy. Ready to go.
Not long to go now. Tom Little, thanks for your time again. And
Bless you, brother.
he weren't up for that knockout bonus to speak, was he? But I think if you do anyway, I think...
He's getting a contract drawn up for me. I know what he's on. He wants more than just a little one-off payment. I know he wants the little brand. He wants the little brand.
deal.
5-year deal. 6 million cash out bonus. And I want a rainbow-coloured horse.
Thank you very much. Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.